What is up everyone, Barricade here, and I'm bringing you guys my review of Dragon Ball Super Episode 14. And I have to say, this episode is pretty dang awesome. The one thing I really liked about it, and overall this fight, is they give Goku a lot more credit when it comes to fighting Beerus. Like I said before in my previous reviews, Goku always seemed like he was never really close to Beerus' strength in the movie. Whereas in this one, Beerus outright admits that he basically had to use his full power to beat Goku, and Goku just kept coming back for more, and the fight just seemed like it would never end, honestly. It just kept going and going and going for episodes. And that's the thing I actually liked about it, because it felt like Dragon Ball Z, how the fights would just continue and continue and keep going on and on for multiple episodes. And it just never seems like it would end, but in a good way. And once again, while they're fighting, you see those crazy shock waves when they clash. And the thing that I actually really liked is in the movie, when Goku turned into a Super Saiyan and fought Beerus, he didn't really seem like he was really hurting Beerus or anything. But when he became a Super Saiyan in Super, it seemed like overall, as a Super Saiyan, he was still giving Beerus an amazing fight, like pretty much how he would be when he was a Super Saiyan God. And Beerus pretty much even also stated that as a Super Saiyan, he pretty much had the Super Saiyan God power, and that he basically absorbed it into his own energy and his own power. And while he wasn't technically a god anymore, he was still basically around the same strength or so. And then one thing I really like too is when Beerus looked like he defeated Goku the first time, when he knocked Goku towards the earth, and you see Goku flying through the atmosphere, and it looks like Goku's done, and then he thinks about his family and everyone he cares about, and then boom, he comes back again for another round against Beerus, and even Beerus admits, like, what the heck, what do I have to do to make you stop? What do I have to do to stop you? Like, will you ever give up? And that's the thing I really liked about this entire version of the fight, because it gave Goku more of an edge, and it gave new like insight on Goku's strength. You know, like I've always said multiple times, I'm gonna say it one more time. Beerus looked like he one-sided Goku in the movie. Like honestly, it never even seemed like Beerus was trying at all. But in this Super, um, it just felt like Goku barely lost, and Beerus had to pull all the stops out to beat him. And even Beerus admitted, you know, I kind of regretted, you know, going after you, and you know, after having this dream, I kind of regretted going after you. That's basically what Beerus admitted, not his exact words, but you know, paraphrasing here. But he pretty much stated, you know, I'm kind of regretted that for a moment. Like maybe I shouldn't have gone after the Super Saiyan God, because this guy is freaking strong. And it gave more of like of a character development for Beerus, because it shows that he's not just this unstoppable god, that he, you know, basically admitted that he was scared, and he actually kind of regretted taking on Goku. And actually, when it comes to character development with Beerus, I like how they made it look like he fell asleep when he was done fighting Goku, like he just happened to run out of energy and Whis took him away. But it turned out that Beerus is actually just faking, like he was just pretending to be asleep, and he even doesn't want to admit it to Whis, like he's just kind of like, what? No, I fell asleep. But you could tell obviously that he faked it, that he didn't want to kill Goku, that he didn't want to blow up the planet, because he wanted to give Goku a second chance for them to fight again, that he had a lot of fun fighting Goku. And that's actually something that's really cool, because in the other movie he just kind of like, like, I'll let you live. Like it didn't really seem like it had too much of a reason behind it. Whereas in Super, it seemed like, you know, he actually liked Goku. Like he actually kind of not exactly thought of him as a friend, even though like King Kai said that he did. But morely like he saw him like a rival, and he wanted to fight him again. He wanted to give Goku a second chance. And the one thing I really like about it is the fact that Goku is this strong already. You know, his punches, his strikes of Beerus could destroy the whole universe. And this is when he's just a Super Saiyan God. So imagine how strong he is when he becomes a Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And honestly, Beerus is amazingly powerful, but you already know eventually Goku's going to surpass him. And he's going to fight someone else even stronger than Beerus. Like, I already know that's going to happen. That's just the main progress with Dragon Ball. Goku always meets someone that's stronger than him, and then what do you know? Boom, that person's not even anywhere close to his strength anymore. If you remember, Piccolo was once his worst enemy, and now Piccolo's is kind of more on the sidelines. Vegeta was once his worst enemy, and now Vegeta's like his rival. They're even, and you know, and like Frieza and Majin Buu and all of them were like his worst enemies, but now they eventually became like enemies that are no longer comparable to him, except Frieza, you know, when he came back for the movie or whatever. But even then, you know, characters like that always were so amazingly more powerful than him, and then he eventually just surpasses them, and then they eventually not become redundant, but basically become like something he doesn't have to worry about anymore. And I have a feeling that's just going to happen exactly with Beerus too. You know, they're going to eventually fight some gods that are like super overpowered god that's way stronger than Beerus, that's way stronger than Whis, and it's just gonna go on and on. And you know, this is barely the what 14th episode of the series, so just imagine how much it's gonna expand when it hits like the 50th episode or the 60th episode or like the hundredth or so. No matter how long the series actually is, but you already know it's just gonna get better and better, and that's what I'm happy because yeah, next week's episode is gonna be like a little funny episode with Hercule, kind of like filler, but at least we know that the series is finally progressing, that you know this is finally over with the whole Goku versus Beerus thing, and from now on we're gonna see what happens after that and before Resurrection F, and we're gonna get to see Goku training and becoming a Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan, and then we're gonna get to see another version of Goku versus Frieza, which I think will probably be even better because in my personal opinion, Goku versus Beerus in Super was way better than the movie version, so we already know it's probably gonna get expanded even more with Resurrection F. But overall, when it comes back to my review of this episode, amazing. I really like the fighting, I like the music, I like the animation, very well done, and a very really cool conclusion to the Battle of Gods. And that's one thing I'm really happy because Dragon Ball Super is an amazing series, honestly, and I really hope that it just keeps getting better, and I know it will because it's Dragon Ball. And overall, episode amazing. Anyways, guys, if you guys like this video, please definitely hit that like button, subscribe, and tell me what you guys think about Dragon Ball Super so far. Did you guys like this week's episode? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and take it easy. Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see my most recent Gears of War video, hit that link on the left. If you want to see my most recent Dragon Ball video, hit that link on the right. Thanks for watching, guys.